All right, Professor. You got the glasses on. What do we got?
Professor. Okay, listen. Let's just get right to it. I don't think we're going to really be too much bumping of the heads. Offense F-. All right.
Is that bad?
That's bad.
Not good.
That's bad. That is the lowest grade I've given this year. And I think they earned that. We just couldn't. We can't produce. We haven't been able to produce in weeks. And I was hoping because the defense kept holding the opponent's offense to field goals, I thought, fourth quarter, offense starts to finally click, and then we find our way down, and it never happened. That's unfortunate, man.
No, I couldn't. There's nothing to argue with that, right? I think a person who never seen football would have came in like that's got to be an F-. Was E not available? Like that's it was just bad, and it was bad from the start, man. In lieu of picking out 5 key plays, I just thought some of the stuff was just obvious. It was some systemic stuff that happened early in the game that was indicative of how this thing would go. You look at the first drive, and I thought it was about field position. Talk about the offense and why they got the F-. To me, they didn't take advantage of the opportunity to jump out on a bad team early. Their first 3 possessions, they got the ball at the minus 47, right? We set them up with the long punt return. They got it at the plus 47. They got it at the plus 47 after the 38-yard punt return. Their very next possession, after the Pats went down and they got themselves a field goal to go up 3-0, they kicked the ball outside of the landing zone. We got the ball at the minus 40. So we got the ball at the plus 47, the minus 40, and then the next possession, TJ Edwards gets the interception, gets you the ball at the minus 48. You got plus 47, minus 40, minus 48. Those are your first 3 starting field position. You know how many points they have? Of course you do.
Yep.
That's why we got the F-.
That's why we got the F-.
By the way, these grades are amazing, and if you go to allchgo.com, you got details on all these grades that kind of wrote out. So keep going here, Lance. What do we got?
All right, defense. I gave a C+ to. This was the highest grade given this week. And when I looked at it, the holding them to 3 points throughout the game, it really gave us an opportunity. Now the defense has to realize that you can't just give up 3 points now.
Sure.
We have to score.
Sure.
And it was a great catch by TJ Edwards. And I know it was a sideline deal, but he's got to somehow turn that into 6 points for us to have a chance. So, but they gave about 244 yards passing, or 130-something yards passing, and then 144 yards rushing, which isn't too bad, but it's still terrible. It's still standards. They were really good. The Bears were good on third down.
Yep.
I think it was 5 for 14, something like that. And so in a lot of the categories for that standard, as far as defensive goals met, the defense did meet those goals. I think there were so many opportunities for the Patriots that they just ran out of steam a little bit as far as reaching those goals.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's absolute honor and a pleasure to talk ball with you and AB, but respectfully, y'all played on a special defense, and therefore y'all standards are high, right? And if AB didn't have to jump on this private jet, if AB didn't have to jump on his PJ, he would be sitting here talking about, they gave up more than 17.
Yeah.
And they gave up more than 100 yards rushing.
Yep.
And they didn't have 3 takeaways, right?
Yep.
Those standards that y'all live by, which was great. And we all enjoyed watching y'all set those standards, and y'all would score on people. And y'all, listen, we know what some of those offenses look like.
Yep.
And we won a lot of those games even still.
Even still.
So I get that, man. But to me, I got to defend this defense a little bit, man. They are out there with a very tall task. How am I going to win the game? Y'all gave me 3 points, man. Even if we'd have had 2 pick sixes, we'd have lost yesterday.
Yes. Yeah.
We'd have lost yesterday if we had 2 pick sixes. Or maybe not, because we just took away some of their scoring. But you get my point, right?
Yeah.
It's just, at some point, the defense got to start to feel like, hey, man, what else y'all want from me?
So if you look at it that way, you continue to make this ship go down even faster.
Sure.
The problem with not thinking the way that AB and I do when it comes to defense is you have an opportunity. We're going to go out this week and we're going to play. All right. We lost this game and we forced them to kick field goals to win this game.
Sure.
your leader of your defense is going to walk in to the defensive room while you guys are breaking down your new opponent or whatever it is he's going to close that door. He's going to say, hey, listen, this is the situation that we're in, okay? And I know that this is tough, and I know that this is hard. But we cannot – the way that our team is set up right now and what we've shown, our offense isn't going to put up more than 3, maybe 6, tops 9 points in a game. That's what we have to – that's what we're dealing with.
That's our margin for error.
That's our margin for error. So if we allow a team to score more than 9 points,
we got to make it up.
We have to make it up. That's where we are, and it is a tall task. But you guys are the only guys that can do it, and if we lower that standard, we are doomed.
We got the Blackhawks show coming up at the bottom of the hour, so I gotta get to what. Give me special teams.
Special teams C-, and coaching. Obviously, F-, guys.
And no one is going to disagree with any of that. So, all right, there you have it. Professor Briggs' grades.
We all silly like the mayor.